Hi everybody and welcome back to the channel. I don't know what's going on with this weather. It was beautiful. It was a perfect fall day yesterday. It was supposed to be the same today. It's not. Starting to, I think it's over. I think it's on. And not that you guys tuned into this channel to hear the weather report. Today is Tuesday. It's time for a quick tip from Rick, and we're going to be talking about something that applies to the majority of our audience, and that is storing your Corvette. But before we get into that, let me find somewhere to put this camera down. There's a convertible over there. Okay, I put it on top of the convertible, and we have some announcement stuff that's going on the channel. So we'll roll a logo and some corny music and come back with the Corvette channel bulletin board. Nice little ZR1 convertible over here. I call the ZR1 a little ZR1 convertible. It's a freaking monster, and I'm calling it a little one an idiot. Okay, we'll be right back. Just making sure she don't fall. All right, welcome again, you guys. And the thing that I think is cool about this channel is it gives me an opportunity to share what I do for a living and share my true passion for the car that I represent, and that's Corvette. The other cool thing I think is really neat is the participation from you guys. It's not just me sharing content, not just me talking and reading stuff. We're in this together. Thanks for the participation in the Yellow vlog on Sunday. Thanks for all the cool comments. It was enjoyable to talk about the history of Yellow, share your cars. I had a lot of fun. It took a little, I usually after I upload a video, I wait about an hour and read the comments, and it took a little longer than I thought, but somebody did come out and say, what about doing one on the red Corvettes? Nobody mentioned another color, but you know what? I think the red is justified. I think that will actually be interesting. So we are going to do the history of red Corvettes. Again, you can participate by sending pictures of red Corvettes that you have or had. Email addresses up on the screen. Don't text those. Please just email the pictures. It makes it a little bit easier for me to save and categorize. And there's a lot going on. That's why we're doing this bulletin board segment. So thank you for that. Coming up soon on this vlog, as soon as I get it all together and do my research, we're going to talk about only red Corvettes. That'll be a lot of fun. And because you guys respond so well, we mentioned it once before, this will be our last time giving you an opportunity to participate in another future vlog right here on our exclusive Corvette channel. And that's, what do you like doing better? Cleaning your Corvette or driving your Corvette? Give me some pictures, quick description. You can text a video, even if you don't have PDR camera in your car, just a little video on your phone, just cruise around. This is a great time of the year to capture that. What you like doing, maybe it's cleaning, give me that. Cleaning, driving, whatever the case may be, email, text, pictures, stories, comments, feedback. So far, I'm shocked at the feedback that we've gotten so far on that. So I'm looking forward to sharing that with you guys in another future vlog. And I'm going to promote, even though it's Tuesday, I'm going to promote Sunday's vlog real quick. We're going to analyze, in a fun way, the conversation that Bob Lutz just had online with the Auto Online. I forget what that website is. We'll talk more about that on Sunday, but we're going to get into that. And we're also going to show you a quick little skit of the Frito Bandito guy. Yeah, that's me. Frito Bandito. Remember that? Yeah, a lot of you guys out there remember that. So that's coming up Sunday. Also coming up on Thursday, last minute chance for you guys if you have Halloween costumes and you're standing by it's got to be by a Corvette. We got to involve Corvette on this, okay? I don't want costumes. I want you in a costume by your Corvette. Maybe your Corvette's decorated in some kind of a Halloween theme. We're going to show that. We're going to show some ugly, nasty Corvettes, and we're going to show some fun Corvettes on a special Halloween vlog coming up this Thursday. And we're also going to give you just one of those quick little Halloween puzzles. You'll have an opportunity to participate in that puzzle and win some prizes. That's going to be fun. I'm trying to finish up this Rapid Blue pumpkin that I have. Just something real quick and fun. Again, all on point, all on Corvette. That's coming up Thursday. Tomorrow, still on the Corvette channel bulletin board. Don't go anywhere. Tomorrow we're going to talk about the C8 Corvette accessories. There's a confusion of what's available now and what you can get later, and there's confusion on the full-length ground effects versus the rocker extensions. That's one thing that we get a lot of questions about, so we're going to show you some of that stuff, talk about the high wing spoiler and some other things, all pertinent to the C8 accessories that will be tomorrow right here on this channel. And speaking of the C8 2020 mid-engine Corvette, more positive news. I've seen more movement in the build weeks, back where it's supposed to be, so it's not as far out as we originally anticipated. Now I have cars beginning to build in the week of January 20th. And you know, it's funny. I turn this camera on and I have an idea what I'm going to say to you guys, and now I wasn't going to talk about this, but I'm going to talk about it. I talked to a couple of different people this past week at Bowling Green Assembly. Nobody would go on the phone and go on camera with me. I just wanted to get some feedback from those guys. Even though they had voted down the contract, there's such a positive attitude from the staff at Bowling Green Assembly that really says, hey, we're looking for this thing to be over. We can't wait to get back to work and start building the C8 Corvette. And a couple of people, they were really nervous that I talked to. They said, you know, I don't really want to go on a vlog. And I'm worried about this and this. You're going to remain identity protected, all that kind of stuff. They said, well, here, you can talk to the UAW president. I don't want to talk to him. I want to talk to the people on the line. But thanks for the response on the phone and the text. But so there, I just shared the message for you guys. So yeah, it's exciting to get everybody back to work, start thinking positive, start moving forward. Oh my goodness. And see, I told you guys, we have a lot going on the channel. And again, the participation from you helps me. It's enjoyable for me, but I think furthermore, I think it's enjoyable for our audience. So thank you again, you guys. All right, it's Tuesday. Let's get on with a quick tip from Rick and talking about storing your Corvette. Well, I wanted to involve Chuck in this segment, but all that's going to be going on in the background, I don't know. So let's see. You know, locally, Corvette season's just about over, and I'm in the Corvette Bay Area. There's a freaking Camaro and a, oh my God. Dude, is that a Toyota Tundra in your bay over there? I'm in the wrong building. I apologize. We'll be right back. Well, apparently we're still in the Corvette business. Okay, so he has a waiter. And what's this for, Chuck?
An oil change.
Oil change. Time of the year.
Time of the year.
Yeah, all right. We're going to talk about storing your Corvette in just a second. When it's too loud in here. Okay, we'll be back. Then I said, just hang on. I'm almost ready. Here's what's cool. Yes, this is in for oil change, but this guy drove about an hour and a half to get here. It's really cool how you guys respond to Chuck and his commitment to do good service for you guys. So thank you for that. All right, so Chuck's doing the oil change. He'll be out in a second, and we'll talk with him, get his feedback on what I think you should have your gas level at in the tank when you store your Corvette. And we're going to be primarily talking more about newer Corvettes in that regard. So that's coming up here in just a second. But in regards to storing your car where it's going to be idle, not driven, and if you have a cooler climate, like a cold garage, maybe it's not a heated garage, a couple of things I've learned over the years. Put down some Visqueen over that concrete, and then over top of that put an indoor-outdoor carpet. What that's going to do is create a vapor barrier because all the moisture comes up from that concrete, so you don't have the condensation under key components underneath your Corvette. And then the other thing you have to worry about while your car is sitting there are flat spots on the tires. Now you can get some type of foam mats that the car may be sitting on, because when it sits on that hard concrete, it's not going to move. Over a period of time, yes, it's going to create those flat spots, and yes, when you get it out the spring and you drive it, it eventually goes away, but kind of hard on the tire. So if you can prevent that, jack it up, put it on those foam pads. They make some wheel cradles that are stationary. They make some that are on casters, so you can move the car around while it's in the garage or at the storage facility. That's pretty cool. But if you don't have any of that, you know, just some foam, you know, build up like that underneath the tires. Time to time I told guys maybe you just get a stack of towels and jack it up and then put the tires on. So the tires are sitting on something soft and you don't have to worry about the flat spots. I want you to jack it up, get it down, and get it out for the springtime, which is going to come faster than you think. It's unfortunate for the majority of the audience watching right now that we have to talk about that, but that's the reality as far as taking care of your car. The other thing is, while it sits and it's going to be stationary, I would plug it in via that battery protection option. With all the new electronics and the computers on these newer Corvettes, you guys have got to keep juice to this thing. So plug it in, just a regular 110 in the garage, and then cover up the car. But before you cover up the car, make sure you wash it and dry it and protect it, because no matter what facility you're storing your car in, you're going to get some kind of fallout, some kind of crap on the car, and you want to protect that paint so the thing looks kick-ass when you bring it out in the spring. Okay, so Chuck's here. We'll get to his segment in just a second. A couple other things you can do that I've learned over the years, again, depending on where the car's stored, you worry about rodents getting in the car. So I learned you could put mothballs on each side of the tires. Those little mothballs prevent the rodents from climbing up the tire, and that's how they get inside and make a little nest inside your hood liner. So that's one idea. And also, too, in regards to rodents, you can get some steel wool and put that into the exhaust pipes. So just a couple of quick tips to give you an idea. Maybe you never thought about this, never thought about that. So now the big thing is, and I'm glad you're out here, and I'm going to tell the people what I think interject as you will, as you always do, and I appreciate that.
Sure.
You gotta stand over here so you're on camera and not go ahead. All right. It's not the first time you've done this, all right? You guys love seeing Chuck. I love seeing Chuck. I love being here. I love working with this guy. So storing your Corvette with how much gas in it. And the additives in gas have changed over the years. So we got a lot of crap in our gas. So do you store it at a full tank, or do you do it about a quarter tank so you're below the sensor? And here's the caveat. If the car's gonna sit and it's stored 3-4 months, whatever the case may be, and you're not gonna start it and you're not gonna move it, then I say do the quarter tank, do a stable in it, that way you're below the sensor, because all that stuff in the gas will corrode those sensors, and then you're gonna see him more than you wanna see him. So if the car is gonna be started and you're gonna move the car maybe a couple of times, maybe you're not gonna do the tire thing and the towels and the wheel cradles, and you're gonna, yeah, I pulled it in, now I'm gonna back it in, I'm moving it around a little bit. If it's a cool, dry day, I'll do that just to keep the car moving and starting. So once you start it, you're circulating that gas, and you're circulating the gas around the sensor. So I would still put stable in it though, you know, for the time it's not gonna be driven on a regular basis. That's gonna help you, especially in the cooler climates that the majority of our audience is watching right now. So that's kind of my tip on what to do with the gas. Quarter tank, full tank, but it depends on what you're actually doing and storing a car. Do you agree with that, or am I out of line on that?
No, you're pretty much on line, because a lot of the new stable stuff has a rust inhibitor in it. So not only is it in the gas, but it fills the gas tank to keep it from rusting.
Okay.
So yeah, it's a good idea. Absolutely.
Okay. Cool, man. I appreciate that. It's always good to see you guys, and it's always good to see Chuck. I appreciate that. Thanks for the feedback. Thanks for being here. Well, folks, I hope you enjoyed this segment today. I enjoy having you here. I appreciate your participation in these vlogs. Don't forget, send in your red Corvette pictures. If you got a couple little silly Halloween costumes or Corvette and costume themes, send those in. Your participation, well, it really helps make for interesting content on the vlog, and I simply couldn't do it without you guys. And don't forget, on our Thursday Halloween vlog, you'll have an opportunity to solve a quick little simple puzzle. Actually, it took me a little longer to solve it than I thought. We'll see how you guys do and win some prizes. That's Thursday right here on this channel. And as we close on every Tuesday, I like to feature your beautiful rides, but today we're going to share a bunch of rides without any names. It's your beautiful fall foliage rides. Thanks for watching, guys.
was too young, and I didn't understand that you were no one, and I can't wait to see you hindsight is fleeting, oh, and your heart's bleeding, and all you can see is red, till you discover it is within each other to forgive and make amends. If I had known then, or what I know now, I wouldn't have said what I said. I took the long road, thought I'd be better on my own. Sometimes what's right is wrong instead, 'cause I was too young, and I didn't understand that you were no one, and I can't wait to see you again. Oh, I can't wait, I can't wait, I can't wait, 'cause I was too young, and I didn't understand that you